We're live.
Nice. How's it going, Warlords? DarkBriton is taking the stage, and as always, I'm joined by my lovely host. We have some more people today, though.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Bullet.
And I am Samurai Drew with an old college friend. How you doing, Q-Man?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I work in a prison. That's about it.
And you make fantastic artwork with, you make your own cards, right?
Yeah, I do design games, or at least I'm trying to. Design a couple.
Nice.
Working on playtesting them. So there's that.
Okay. Well, today we are going to look into Chapter 1001. We are over.
That's so weird.
We are over
That's
the
so
peak.
weird.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. And I'm starting this one off, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you could, please.
So here we go. We are looking at a fantastic jellyfish on Jimbei. Wow, I didn't think I'd be so lucky as to see this today. Yeah. Monsters on Onigashima. Jimbei resting luxuriously on a jellyfish bed. By PN Toshikiya. Yeah, this is a dream made up from taking ecstasy or something. This is great.
Apparently, yeah. I was about to say I want whatever they're having. Jeez. This is intense.
Undertale has a scene like that where they both lay down on the floor and then like the world is like swirling around them. Anyway, okay.
Gotta go to Oregon for that.
There you go. Well, speaking of no rules, we're here at the capital city of Onigashima here. You miserable little brat, you're still going on about the king of the pirates? Luffy, great panel of Luffy. It's great just to see a straight on shot of him. His punch damaged me. He's like, oh man.
He's shook.
He got his cage rocked. Was that the hockey learned from the old man in Wano? Then Kid, what was that hockey just now? You can hurt Kaido with physical blows? And then Killer, laughing. Then we have a chance of winning. Law, let me just say one thing. And now we're up to Big Mom and Kaido and Luffy standing up against them. Do you have any idea what it means to be king of the pirates? What
interesting.
happened?
She's mad. This is interesting.
And this is the black. Now, can you help me out here? Who is this in this middle panel here? What happened after?
That's Kaido.
That's Kaido.
Kaido's thinking. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
because he just got rocked, and he's like, what did this kid do in the last 3 weeks? I think it's been since he got rocked. Because he even said, I destroyed him in Curry. How did he get this strong? This is a nani to none other. This is our
Nani?
Nani?
Okay, let's keep it going then. There are only a scant few capable of fighting me. How high will your ceiling go?
Yo, that's a dope panel. Woo, and we have some rocks too.
Cool.
All right, Amshank.
Oh, he views Luffy with them. That's so great. Okay, Straw Hat, Thunder. And we got. No, am I doing one more set of two, or is that it for me?
No, you got pages 4 and 5.
I don't think that's him saying thunder.
No, that's him saying thunder.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait, I see what you mean because I don't see a little. I don't see a futu. Yeah.
But these next two are still yours, and then we'll move on. Okay.
But I think it is him because it goes Straw Hat. It's in the same design, so actually, I think it is him. Okay. I saw that. Okay. Luffy.
Yeah. Okay.
Luffy.
Okay. Right. Again.
Gets smacked in the face.
I don't know. Is it a clean hit or?
That is in the face. That is what that's supposed to symbolize. You can see it's lining up right. It's lining up right between his eyes. You can see it.
And then he also holds his head and he rolls on the ground.
Oh, does he?
So that's
yep.
So that's definitely Kaido. Because he goes,
The blood coming out of his head right there too.
Thunder Bagua! And Luffy's just rolling, oh. And he goes, dang it, I thought I was reading the future and everything. It's so fast. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did say that.
Very good, boy. You won't let the same one hit you on the head. Wait, what? You won't let same one hit you head on twice. I feel like I'm having a stroke right now.
So he almost avoided it, but he still got hit a bit. So he's even Kaido's like, very good. Very good, young.
Yeah, it's you won't let the same one hit you hit on twice. Oh my god, that's terrible.
Okay.
You won't let the same one hit you head on twice. No, that makes sense.
It does. It's just not very
grammatically correct.
Yeah, I kind of confused my little brain, but that's okay. Okay, so
your words.
Yes. So then Big Mom comes in for a bit of a battle in Heavenly.
Ooh.
And Zoro, come on, Zoro! Yes! Zoro goes, Firefox style. Nani?
What?
Wow. Okay.
He picked it up! When did he learn it? When?
Okay, Q, it is your next 4 pages.
Who, mine? Sorry. Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fire, flame, rend. And then he cuts Prometheus in half. This must have been one of those situations where Oda just off-paneled Zoro's training.
Yeah.
Well, he was training actually in the woods, and Kinemon was there. Before
when he got his new sword, he was training too.
Yeah.
When he chopped off the corner of the cliff.
Did we see what sword was he using? What sword was he using? That?
What's hilt? Is it?
Oh, Kaitatsu.
It's not Enma.
It's Kaitatsu.
Yeah, Kaitatsu.
He used 2, I think.
No, just the one. It was single sword.
Just the one? Okay.
And then he's like, "Ha!" Luffy's like, "Whoa!" He's like, all geeking out over Zoro learning new technique.
I stole it. Yes.
I stole it, bitch. Keep that PG-13. And Big Mom's just like, "What? What the hell?" So
I love this.
No longer is Brook the one who can, I guess, beat Big Mom's homies. Now Zoro can also beat her homies.
Well, just Prometheus at least.
Yeah, just Prometheus. But this also means that he can also cut Kaido's fire, too. So when Kaido tries to shoot his
The
bird,
Boro breath. If he goes back to that form, let's see.
Don't lose focus for a single instant, Luffy. These are 2 emperors of the sea, because Luffy is taking forever to catch up on the fact that he needs to stop thinking too much about things.
Yep.
And then Law chambers Luffy out of the way. You know that ability. Why doesn't he just transfer Kaido into the water? I need to know.
I think that's a good question.
Transfer Otama's, cheek into his mouth.
Something like that. I don't know. Just
game over.
Law's abilities allow him to teleport himself and other people. So I don't understand why he can't do certain things all the time.
I think we're trying to make too much sense of this.
And then Law is now complaining to Luffy about, I just want to make one thing clear. I was already planning to move the samurai below. But then you said, Traffy, send them all down below. And that makes it sound like he's taking his orders.
Chill out, Trafalgar.
He doesn't want to look like a subordinate to someone who's supposed to be in alliance with, apparently.
I guess so.
And the kid's mocking him, of course. Is that right, Trafalgar? You're Straw Hat's henchman now. And he's like, I would never.
Thank you, kid. That's kid.
Look, it's no skin off my back which of you 2 losers wants to follow the other. And then, while they're all bitching about shit, Big Mom's like,
Heavenly
attacking them like actual antagonists. You gotta appreciate these antagonists, not Mala. And then Luffy makes a bet. Okay, then whoever reacts to these first is the loser. So there's 3 fireballs coming at them.
They're really playing chicken with these fireballs?
Yep. I'm not playing it, you idiot.
What?
That is why you guys are so small time. And then Luffy's like, That's fine. I guess you're just losers then, because he's like, I'll take it. And then up top, the best panel, the best 3 panels.
Are you moving on? Like,
Oh man.
Love looking at Luffy.
Yeah.
Luffy's looking at Kid. Kid's looking at the other two.
And they take it out. And Zoro was like, "What are you trying to accomplish?" And then kind of like, get
Luffy's
back.
the one who made the bet, then, right?
Yep. But that's a Luffy
Okay.
thing to do. I don't know why, but all right.
Oh my gosh.
This is that unnecessary damage he doesn't need to be taking. Get back, Linlin. I want to see what they can do. Again, you just can't help yourself, can you? So he's trying to get Big Mom out of the way, and then Zoro puts on the bandana. Finally, after so many fucking up, gets the bandana back on.
Oh,
Yep.
we have not seen that.
Yeah, we haven't seen that in a
So are
while.
him and Char gonna be competing? This, I think these are your last few, okay, bud?
Yep, this is my last. Don't get in my way, Hitokiri Kamazo. And Killer shot, he knows him, and then he's like, "You don't hear many people with a weird laugh like that." And he's like,
Fair.
Fair enough.
Fair. And then Bullet, you got the next thing, my dude.
Yep, on to page 10. And we got Killer here right away. If I was using my Punishers back then, you would be dead right now. Zoroshiro. There's some pretty big words coming from Killer. Be interesting to see if he's as strong as Zoro.
And
The outcome would have been the same. 3 sword style. Purgatory.
Purgatory. Woo!
Onigiri. Beheading claws. And is there blood coming out of Kaido in here?
no,
I don't think so.
Those little black spots out there aren't blood? Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's a couple dots. There's a couple splashes.
Or just
Might-
or his
might-
clothes.
Maybe not like a deep cut, but maybe something. Then we got Kaido laughing here. Warlord. Well done.
Appreciate
Gotta love his laugh. Gotta unleash this Enma a bit more.
So he is using it. Okay.
He was using all 3 there.
yeah.
I think Enma's in his right hand.
I was hoping Kaido would have noticed it, I guess, is what I was hoping for. Kaido being like, "How did you get that blade, young one?" But no, never mind. Headcanon's gone.
I'm gonna finish this all at once. And then we've got here down at the bottom Kid doing Punk Rotten, Luffy doing Gear 4, and Law doing Room. Kaido has come. Oh,
He's enjoying
God.
this. He really is enjoying this. Let me know when have you moved on?
And I'm moving to the next panel that you're gonna love, Wayne. Just trying to see Wayne's reaction.
Dude!
Waiting for
He
Wayne's
does
face.
become like Bullet from the movie.
Oh man.
Yes.
Doesn't his
Yeah.
his Punk Rotten looks awesome there.
Oh my
Skull
gosh.
head. Whoa. They might as well be monsters in their own right. We know you've got tough skin, but can it save you from being crushed and compacted to death? Gum. I will go straight inside the body to deliver
He's gonna tank it all.
a
isn't he?
surgical death.
Yeah.
He's
well,
gonna tank. Oh my
Wow.
goodness! All right, I'm curling my toes.
Ah,
Let me know when you're going.
Oh my gosh.
Let me know when you go to the next one.
It's all you, Wayne. It's all you.
All right, let me take a drink.
Good sir. What? No Detroit Lions Cup?
I actually have to go with the team that wins. Anyway. 5. Punk Vice. Kongun. So Luffy hitting him in the abs. Punk Vice. And Kid is crunching him. So it looks like he just got clamped down. So an excellent 1-2. And then here comes a 3. Oh, he just dropped stuff on him. So
yeah, I don't actually know what he's supposed to accomplish with that.
Yeah.
Right. I was hoping for a gamma knife. It's just like, all right, here comes Law with the. Oh, he even said he was going to attack him from the inside with surgical precision.
Yeah. I thought maybe when I had the shrapnel of metal like appear just into his abdomen, like that.
Dude,
Yeah,
the Kid is just in his like mecha, his little mecha.
I do love that. I really like the Brook-like skull on that thing.
It is
that
really
skull
dope.
is awesome. With a spice.
Yeah,
I can just hear death metal playing in the back right now.
it's probably a fan of
Punk Vice. Vice! And then bottom of page 15. Mama, mama, ha, ha, ha. Mama, mama, ha, ha. He went back to a dragon. Anyway, she pulls out her blade. Sorry, fish. And, okay. Ready to go on to the last page, gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's end it, and then we'll go on to a sip and discuss. Jesus! Woo, okay. Warlord. It would be almost a shame to kill you, but you leave me no choice. Once you're dead, we'll take everything. So we have... Okay, so Kid actually has, like, the floating arms.
Yep.
Like what I was hoping for. Yes. I'll just need 2 more, so he has, like, 4 just floating arms. I want this. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But you leave me no choice, so we'll kill you and take everything. All your manpower and treasure will belong to us. You've got some poneglyphs too, I assume. I can't wait for that. So you just have Kid and Luffy, and then you have Zoro, Killer, and Law. And then
Luffy's right into Gear 4, baby. We're not messing around. We're going right to it.
But
whoever wins,
Go ahead, Kid.
gets that much closer to the king of the pirates.
Yeah.
Boom. Wait, are we on? We're not on break? Wait.
Yeah, break.
We're on break. Oh.
Doesn't come out to the end of the month, which is fine by me.
Well, this is a perfect time for us to pivot into a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt. We got some G Fuel, and I'm sure Q-Man is drinking with us in spirit.
Yeah, in spirit. I haven't gotten anything out of my car. There's some Gatorade in there somewhere.
Okay.
If I had some free sun, I'd be drinking that all day, though.
Fair. Where do we want to start off with? Beginning, middle, or end?
Let's go beginning. So, love
Battle of Monsters in Onigashima. I do like that's the name of the chapter. It makes sense. And the fact that Kaido said that they were monsters in their own right.
Yeah, and Kaido
Oda
definitely... Kaido is showing the boys some respect this chapter. He's like, all right,
Yep.
You're strong. You gave me a little ouchies. Okay.
A few ouchies. It was like a sensei fighting with his like pupils.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then it became real quick. The fact that he went dragon though, like, dude, what is the scabbards pushed you out of dragon form? What do you think's
going? Dude, he's also a bigger target in dragon form.
Yeah.
It's not like Luffy technically didn't knock him out of dragon form either already once.
Yeah.
It's anyway, I guess starting off right from the get-go, I do I do love the fact that Kaido had that moment of just like, who is this dude? And put him on the same platform of Odin, Roger Whitebeard, and Rocks. That
And
is
Shanks,
in itself.
and Shanks.
Well, he didn't quite do that, but he was getting frustrated with the idea that Luffy proclaimed himself to be on the same level. But
Well, he said, "How high will your ceiling go?"
yeah,
True.
but at the same time, he
Like,
has
you
to
can-
also acknowledge that Luffy did give him an ouchie, at least a ouchie.
Yeah, he can see his potential.
Yeah.
Of what he will become.
Yeah, at the pace that he's going right now.
Yeah.
And that's why. So, and that's the interesting thing because the Thunder Bagua, Luffy like barely got away from. And even he was just like, all right, let's see what you got. Thunder Bagua missed. And even so, like, very good. Like, you won't let the same one hit you head on twice. I don't know. Kaido as a senpai is a little appealing for me right now. Because that's like a senpai. That's straight senpai. Like, this kid is actually going to do something. Like, every teacher and every shonen ever has that Oni moment. Let's see here. One Piece have.
He looks very angry, though.
But
In
is
that
he
last
ever
panel.
not angry?
Yes, One Piece has 1,001 chapters, not episodes.
He didn't put manga chapter, but people figured out. Thank you for checking us out. OP Mix. What do you think about the chapter? If you read it. Well, we're waiting for them to respond. Let's see here. Dude, the fact that they had a game of fucking chicken in the middle of this battle was
I was just reading
top
that.
tier. Oda.
I did get spoiled on that.
They had a
but it was still
chicken
funny
battle.
as hell. Yeah.
So wait, did you know what was happening?
No, I just saw
Or
this.
did you
I just
know-
saw this little. snippet
That
right
panel was, that little snippet of that panel was out everywhere. There's like colorized panels already of it.
here. But
I
it
did
is
not get-
classic, and I would have no idea what the context would be for that. I was like, okay, this is like some kind of fan art, I guess. I had no idea.
That's the thing. I have not been spoiled.
I know. Oda just likes to draw these faces. Yeah, it's so funny. He likes,
I mean,
that-
Big Mom's face too. When Prometheus gets cut in half was pretty funny.
Actually, yeah, it's not an L, but I completely skipped over that. Thank you. Zoro picked up Foxfire style. I remember he said, "Oh, you haven't read it yet? We just finished, and we're talking about the chapter. If you want to read along and then chime in when we get as we go through, that's perfectly fine."
amazing.
Sorry, try interacting with as many people as possible, just because it's nice.
Yeah.
He's
the only one that's messaged us,
but-
so we should treat him.
Right, he's the
royalty.
only one talking.
Oh God, up mix your
Or
judgment
she, or
time. Oh yeah.
Not assuming.
Well, did
But
I
yeah,
say
so
God?
Fox-
I said God.
Oh yeah. So Foxfire style. At some point, he did mention in Punk Hazard, "Hey, I want to learn this from you." And to our little mini discussion earlier, we can talk about this a little bit more. He did. Kinemon was in the same location, the village where they make Otama's village. Kinemon was there for a short spell, so Zoro must have asked, or he just looked at it and saw him do it and was like, "All right, cool. I now know this. Mine."
Well, I wonder
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
he-
difference between that and
he's
just cutting
gotta-
something with hockey is. Like, what's the difference?
He just opened his other eye, which was a Sharingan. Let's just face it.
That's funny. Okay, but isn't him just using hockey and then cutting Zeus in half or Prometheus in half the same as what Kinemon is doing, or is this like two different skills? Like to cut fire,
I don't know.
you must know.
We don't know if hockey infused weapons afflict Big Mom's
Soul
homies.
weapons.
Soul weapon. We don't know that. The only one who's been able to impact them has been Brook, and that's only because he has soul powers. But Luffy punched Prometheus with Haki when they were running from him in Whole Cake, and it didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
So,
But his new
That's-
hockey might be able to.
like Ryu, like Zoro knows Ryu now.
yo.
Yep.
So there's that.
Also, a nice nod
it's-
to Kinemon. A nice thank you. I'll pick up the chore from here. You know.
Well, it's just a fun transition because we have the nod to Kinemon's power, and then Traffy getting pissy because how dare you tell me what to do? Because that's Traffy and he doesn't like to be told to do things.
Yeah, it was
He's edgy
oddly.
like that.
It did feel like that reading the chapter. Like Luffy was definitely.
Yeah,
telling him what to do.
Oh yeah, but it also felt very out of place for him to have that argument. But for that to lead up to the funniest part of the chapter, which is the game of chicken, it now makes more sense. Because when you were reading this, I was like, why is Oda, why would Traffy in the middle of the fight just be like, don't tell me what to do? Because he didn't do this during Dofi.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
And Zoro puts on his beautiful bandana. Yes. Time
Finally, again.
for Zoro to kick some booty with some bandana action. So is that like, so he puts on the bandana and he becomes more serious and focused. I wonder why. Like what made him start doing that? Well, you still don't know that.
That might be like Kuina's handkerchief or something. Or
Whoa.
it'd be cool if like when she was training, she would use that handkerchief over her head and then he started doing it.
Oh, Karma. Hey-o. What country are you guys? United States, the one that's like on fire.
Some places more than others.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. If we look panicked, it's because we don't want to leave our homes.
They're coming for me right now. They're coming in. No.
Opmix is waiting for the new Dragon Ball Super. Good luck finding anyone who's covering that, just because Shueisha's coming for heads. I don't know if they're still doing it.
I heard,
Did the
that,
that's where
guy too?
I heard that was fake.
Who?
That,
The
Oh, what was
Shueisha
fake?
coming.
the Shueisha thing, I hear that's fake DMCAs and stuff like that going on right now. That's what I
It
heard.
wasn't because Libra of O'Hara's photos were copyright stricken on Twitter because of that.
Maybe I have to look into
Like he
it
had to
more.
take down profile pictures and all of that.
I'll look into it more then. But I heard it was fake from some. I was watching some videos and I heard it was questionable because Shueisha released a statement that they weren't doing it, but it could be.
Was it released by the Illuminati?
Could
And
be.
possibly
Here we
could be. Yeah, I don't know.
It's CP9, the Illuminati, and Sword.
Right. So Carmen says she's from Germany. She's from German.
She's from German.
And Opmix, Polish. You're Poland. Great.
Right. Karma, I actually born in Würzburg, so I got to the States when I was 10, actually. So nice to meet a fellow German. Welcome to the stream. I don't have an accent because I've been in the States for 20 years now, though. So sorry to disappoint you.
Oi, but I have one that I have from living in England for 2 months. No, not really.
Do not ruin the Attack on Titan yet. I'm actually gonna watch that in like a few hours after I'm done studying.
Yeah.
No spoilers. I know cool things happen.
What did you think of their okay, now let's go into Killer and Zoro. Boom, big boy attack on Kaido. Didn't seem to do a lot to him, but we have a little speckles of blood, and I think that's completely appropriate.
I hope that's blood. Just because, one, it started off as a rivalry between the two, so there's that. They're the two right-hand men. I wish that Law had took on a Rouge or someone within the Supernovas that became his right hand, so it would actually look fairly even right now, but it's a pretty cool dynamic between Killer and Zoro with their little rivalry.
Why would Law do that when he's Luffy's henchman?
Yeah, he didn't get his orders
Stop, you stop.
yet. He didn't get his orders yet. You stand down.
I like how he did use Onigiri Purgatory Onigiri, which is what he used to take out Kamazo Killer in the conversation he had with Kamazo Killer at a later point. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, Zoro didn't put a lot of mustard on that one. It didn't feel like though, because I don't even see Haki.
He did mention it. He mentioned that he didn't put enough power into Enma.
Yes.
And again, I'm gonna keep going back to this. My headcanon was really wanting Kaido to remember Enma, especially after the Paradise Takata or whatever that failed on him. I was really hoping that when that sword got unsheathed, he would be like, "Oh, what's going on? No, not that sword, not Odin's sword," because we had so much put on that. Sadly, that was not a thing.
Well, Kaido has more beatings to take, so who knows? Karma, he is a guy, and he says, "I am a he, bro." So you better.
Oh, my fault.
You better just back up. No, got it.
All right, so sounds like Karma's watching on episode 76. So you're probably around where Sanji gets introduced. If I'm spot on, like that's gonna definitely be a teching play right there. Whenever we make a good
my
call
guess is
on like One Piece,
yeah.
it'll be a teching play.
My guess is Arlong Park and Zoro is tied up.
Episode 76.
They're that far back.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. Sorry we're so far ahead. I know, right?
Just going, who are these people they're talking about? But okay, so this takes us into my boy. We finally get to see Kid do something, and I'm hoping that this is not like it. Like Luffy went Gear 4. I'm hoping Punk Rotten isn't like that big in his arsenal. Well, actually, no. Punk Rotten is actually a form, huh? He's actually more like Luffy than I would have thought, because his fighting style is definitely more of the fisticuffs, and Punk Rotten is autonomous to Gear 4.
He's a slightly more violent Luffy, if you think about it.
The parallels are just like they don't. One stretches, the other one can't. Interesting. Both. Well, it'll be interesting to see how he goes up against electricity, but. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, technically, he can always have things ground the electricity before they hit him, because he can just summon like metal and they can just deflect it.
You're blowing my mind with this Punk Rotten being Gear 4. I really like that.
So that's what it seems like. So I'm hoping that he now has something that he can do with his metal to speed him up. Like he puts metal plate or poles everywhere, and he can like zoom back and forth. I'm just hoping that Oda gives me something cool.
What if he knows Awakening for his Devil Fruit already?
There's that too, because keep in mind he's been fighting in the New World ever since the 2-year time skip.
Yeah.
So while Luffy was putting in the technical work to learn hockey, he was in the doghouse, and the fact that he went up against Shanks and literally only lost with an arm, like it's dope.
Shanks lost an arm to Luffy.
Didn't he also already go up against Big Mom too?
Such a troll. He didn't technically go up against Big Mom. He went up against someone in her ranks or whatever. I'm hoping it was Smoothie and he just charmed her. More headcanon.
Oh god.
So.
By the way, we are off on this whole episode 76 thing. You're thinking chapter 76.
No,
that was episode.
Wait. Episode 76. Wouldn't that be like on your way to Alabasta?
Critical counterattack. Usopp's quick wit in Kenboshi. It's where they're on Little Garden running away from Mr. 4. Or Mr.
Wow.
4. Yeah.
It's on the way to Alabasta.
I was
That's
way
a ways
off.
way back. That's way back still, though.
Yeah.
So the anime episodes were a lot more condensed. Yeah, the anime episodes were a lot more condensed.
But now
That's why the pacing was a lot better.
we're only one episode away. Like we're only one episode off from where the chapter material is. Like the episode and chapter are only one apart now. So they definitely filled it out a little bit over the years.
It's a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's roughly a year.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's so
they
wild.
put 5 minutes of the last episode in there, and then 5 minutes of new content, and then
Thank you,
know,
Toei.
That's why I don't really watch the anime anymore. It's just 5 episodes of recap. 2 minutes of opening too.
The anime recently is
Wanda
fire, dude.
is insane.
Get on these last few episodes. Oh my goodness.
I heard some really good things about the last 2 episodes.
Oh, you haven't seen it either.
No,
What?
You've been hearing
I mean,
it from me
I've
because
read
I've
the
been.
manga.
Oh, it's so good. I
So-
watched it 3 times now. Yeah.
It's really.
I mean, I don't watch
I'm a
Attack
reader.
on Titan because I read it. So
Yeah, I'm really hyped for this episode. But back to the chapter.
Yeah.
if you'd like to know what happens in Attack on
I
Titan,
hate.
just hang around after this, Wayne. Actually, I gotta go in 10 minutes. So
Okay.
You are kidding.
Yeah, let's get to the last panel.
I'll text you, man. All about it. Everything that happens.
The parallels between Luffy and Kid are right smack dab on page 12, 13 because they are still hitting the same style too for a punch, which is interesting. They both have the right hand and then the left. So Kid's form is dope. That's all I can say. That's all I can take away from it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can look at it this way. The reason that Law isn't sorry, I know I'm changing subjects here, but the reason that Law isn't using his powers to do like something internal, at least from what I can see, is that that's going to be the main
Room,
play. I think that's going to be the main play in the fight to
Well,
come.
yeah, with Delphi, he cast Room without Doflamingo noticing. And, like, he cast a really big one before he did the attack. So,
Is that the
Room
situation
is
here?
Room is still in play.
Yeah, and even though he just used it to just send jagged rocks into him instead of
Yeah, I know. It's
a
always-
gamma.
It
Something.
annoys me so much that Law just uses the most conventional methods instead of the methods of his devil fruit, and it never explains why he can't do that.
Yes, Karma, you should definitely go. I'm ringing the spoiler alarm. This is chapter 1001. This is as spoiler as it gets. Right here. I tell you what, I'm gonna start talking about what the One Piece is because we already know. No, we don't. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. If for those of you who are still in the 50s, hundreds, and whatever, we still don't know what the One Piece is. So good luck catching up.
Oh,
You
yeah,
see this is the lack of no soul. I've given my soul to Oda.
hmm I mean, yeah, the One Piece. It's just a big.
It's treasure.
A big treasure trove of gold. That's all it is, and it's enough gold to buy the world.
It's the friends we met along the way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Last panel, and then we'll get out of here.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, the 3. Yeah, jeez, everyone's facing off.
Well, Kongan to the gut, Punk Vice, which again, Gear 4, Kongan, Punk Rotten, Punk Vice. So you have the form that he takes, which is the power up, and then Punk Vice, which I'm hoping isn't again his just so move. I'm hoping that he was doing some training.
The reason why it's called Punk Vice is if you look at it, he's crushing with 2 hands, and a vice
Mhm.
pushes things together.
I think
Yeah,
he's
that's
related
why
to
it's
Mac
called-
Vice.
No, like a vice grip.
Yeah,
That's what
vice
he's
grip.
doing.
The whole thing.
That's the only meaning behind the term vice. Like if you go look up a vice grip, you crank it, and it's a piece of metal that pushes things together.
I'm just now realizing that the bottom jaw is detaching and going up and down. This is the most metal thing I've ever seen in my life.
I can't wait to see it. I actually want to see that animated as soon as possible.
Like because I looked between the two and like it's the mouth is closed with Punk Vice, but when he went Punk Rotten, it's open. Oh my goodness. Oh, the inner edgelord of me is just so happy.
I like the gosh dang, I made a sign and everything. I'm still doing it. Okay. So if you notice that there's a great parallel between Kaido's face and Big Mom's double face. Like basically Big Mom has a big face too when you include those two together. Great symmetry there.
Mhm.
And
The
Kid
double angry
can
face right
fly.
there too.
Kid can fly with his magnets.
Mhm.
Hey Kid,
It looks like
what the fuck didn't you guys just all like magnetic rowboat across the damn sea? And you know what I mean? Like, is there a time limit on this?
instead of taking a boat.
You just get a bunch of junk
It
and you
probably
fly
takes
to the.
it probably takes a bunch of hockey to do it,
Hockey?
and I don't
Oh
know
yeah, or a
if-
bunch of
It probably takes
or a bunch of
stamina.
stamina.
or
Yeah.
stamina.
Lots of
yeah.
It's just dope because this ends with whoever wins this fight is going to be one step closer to King of the Pirates.
Hey, Oda, you used the
Which
same
is-
tagline twice in 2 chapters, but we still love you. We still love you for it. It's good. Because I think that's how
Let's
Luffy
see.
ended last time. But maybe this is how Kaido ends this time, is his answer to that.
So this actually declares the
Um,
finality of this battle. So this battle basically has to be won, or it's not going to go well. For them.
It has to be one, or it's not going to be one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
Oda
no.
just gave up on the story and decided Luffy's gonna lose. Yeah.
Pretty much. Sounds
We're
about
gonna
right.
we're gonna get those. We're gonna get Luffy as the sketches he did when they failed. Those small sketches he did of the characters when they lost their dreams and they're all fat and depressing.
That's actually funny. Like if things had gone wrong when they were 40 and 60.
Yep.
That's really funny.
We already got that with the fake straw hats. All right.
Oh, yep.
Real quick, thank you, Karma, for leaving the messages. We'll answer what's our favorite anime here as we're about to wrap up. For anyone in the chat, go if you can leave a like on the stream. That really helps us out. Let's see here. Didn't People Act 3?
Yes.
Didn't People Act 3 ends tragically? Normally in the Kabuki play, Act 3 ends in tragedy. Yes. So we have to see what the tragedy is. I personally always believe that this is going to be similar to the crocodile thing, where Luffy loses twice before winning. He's already lost once. The tragedy is probably going to take place with him losing a second time before he wins in the third round. It's kind of normally what happens with big fights like this.
You know, one of my questions is if Luffy loses to Kaido in this part, what will Zoro think of Luffy?
Right, like if Luffy kind of takes the prize, and you can't really argue if Luffy should be the king of the pirates if his henchman was the one that did it. I guess.
It's stronger.
Yeah.
But as we've seen in this chapter, it's just going to be a collab effort. I don't think we're going to see these one-on-one moments. I think it really will be all team.
It's going to be. It's just going to be a bunch of people flying around. It's going to be cool. I'm really excited for it. And then real quick, we had one question before. Favorite anime, real quick, roundtable. Someone said Noragami, but
That's a great anime.
That was pretty good when I watched it.
Vinland Saga's mine. Vinland Saga New Game is mine.
I mean, after One Piece, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
I probably would.
Steins Gate.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll just say Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is one of the most treasured stories I know of. It's really good.
That's pretty up there.
I remember, Drew, you came over to my place and you were talking about how you just cried after watching character
Wait!
in
Don't
that show.
don't say anything.
Had something
It's about to
terrible
get
happen to him.
adorable.
It's kind of a tie between Monster and or Death Note, one of the two, because they're both pretty up there.
Monster.
You're old
What is
school.
that one?
What the fuck is his name? It's a story about a doctor who has to kill a patient he saved as a child because he turned into a serial killer.
Oh, it's the baby Hitler question.
Yeah, the baby Hitler question one. Yeah, that was pretty good when I watched it. It was like
Wow.
70 episodes long. It was really good too. It took place in like I think the 90s, 80s, something like that.
Okay.
And it was pretty
then-
down to earth. It was pretty down to earth. Yeah, the doctor he saved the child because the child was shot in the head when he was a kid.
Oh,
In place of saving the mayor or some important political figure, and it cost him his career. And then people who used to work for started dying off because he was like, I wish they would die. So he started getting investigated for it, and it just kind of spiraled into this super awesome crime drama too, about like
Okay.
a serial killer. It was
Crime
I
drama.
mean, are you gonna tell us the whole
No, because
script?
that's like the first like 3 episodes.
Oh, really?
Alright.
That's great.
It's-
Oh my
or-
gosh, you retain information so well. Oh my god, you could probably make a whole channel on that. Oh, wow.
It was really
So-
good when I watched it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cool.
it's an anime
All right.
series. If not, I was gonna pick Redline as my favorite anime movie, but
Agreed.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you all for joining us. We are going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. To Static in the chat, yes, I do believe in Act 4 there will be a Kaido flashback. So for all of those who are watching at home after the stream is ended, please go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to join this crazy Warlord train that we have going on. I don't know what we really want to call it. But also leaving a comment really helps us out because it helps us understand really how we can improve and move forward with this. But above all else, I'm the Dark Briton.
Samurai Drew, Bullet, and Q-Man.
Thanks.
Stay reckless, Warlords.